Ryan Atkins here, back with Pat Mikesch. Last weekend you went up against Fargo for 2 games. What were some of the positives that you took away from those matchups?
Well, I think the resiliency was great. Fargo's a very physical team. They kind of pushed us around for that first period on Friday night, and I liked the way we responded. I thought we had 5 great periods after that, and didn't find a way to get that win on Friday, but a close 4-3 game, and then to come up with that 5-2 win on Saturday was a key one for us.
In the second game against Fargo, Jesse Tucker had an amazing pass to Tyler Paquette for a backhanded goal. Can you talk us through how that goal helped turn the game around for the Gamblers?
Well, it was a great play by Jesse and Tyler. Jesse gets that zone entry, makes a play through his own feet just to protect it for his half second, and then once Tyler got it, I thought he did a great job. His only option was to actually turn and spin with that shot, and the defender was in a great spot, and he just made a great skill play to turn around and be able to spin around backhand in.
Players go through slumps, like Jesse Tucker, who hadn't scored in 9 games before his goal last Saturday. How do you keep a player motivated when they're going through a slump like this?
Well, Jesse's a hard-working kid, very motivated himself, so I didn't have to spend a lot of time on it. You just remind him to shoot pucks, and he likes to watch his own film, so he went through that process a lot on his own, and just finding ways to stay confident himself. We have to worry more with some of the younger players that might go through a rut. They've never done that at the junior level. So for Jesse, a veteran player like himself, we knew he'd come through that.
This weekend, Chicago comes back to the Resch. What do you do to help the team forget about the past matchups with them and focus on the upcoming matchups that you have in Chicago?
Well, I think with Chicago, we'll prepare like we have in the past. We know they're an extremely talented team, and we didn't have the games we wanted against them down in Dallas, but the other games we played against them, I've liked our matchup with them, and we had a great win here in the Resch against them early in the season. So, we'll focus the same way we do for every opponent, make sure we're aware of where their top players are, and make sure that we're playing our game to the highest level we can.
Chicago has 3 of the top 5 offensive players in the USHL this season. How have you prepared on slowing them down this weekend?
Well, I think the big thing is puck possession. I think if we turn pucks over easily, they are the best transition team that we've seen all year in this league. So we need to make sure we manage pucks properly, we make them defend in those bigger areas. And, you have to have respect for your opponent, but at the same time, they're coming into our building and we have to be prepared to play.
All right, thank you and good luck this weekend.
Thanks, Ryan.